Hi, brethren. It's just me. Just gonna see about bringing something to light. It seems that the issue with the server, whether it's your service provider or YouTube, I doubt that's going to go away anytime soon. As advanced as we are with technology, we're not quite there as a society, I suppose. Aside from that, I wanted to bring something else to light. It was brought to my attention recently that it might be, I guess, more motivating, better to know just how real we really are about roots of the land, or the land that we've called Siomara Nore. This is the area where we have the land. It's just shy of 12 acres. There's a stream. It's right along the border. It's in a northernmost point, and it's beautiful. So we're discussing it. We're just trying to figure out what would be an annual fee for people to pay to participate in this. Let me know what you think. We're thinking whatever the monthly amount that we have to pay because we do pay a mortgage on this, I won't lie. But it's not a very long mortgage. Maybe that could just be the annual fee. That way, because we are already taking care of the monthly on our own, so maybe if we just wanted to make the monthly an annual for everyone. And it's like 400 and something a month. We don't mind doing that. If it means people being more serious about it, then so be it. Now remember, this is not just a not simply just a, oh, we'll do this once every weekend and we'll just get dressed up in the garments and everything, and then we'll do it on the weekends. No, this is the real deal. This is the way it is. We're going to be living quasi aside from society, not entirely. There's at least 3 different towns, all in a 5-minute drive from us. So we're looking at doing that. And so once we have that set up, it's really just going to be a matter of felling the trees, setting up the hugel beds, and then having the mounds added onto and then expanded, and then essentially building into those, so you'd have like these little underground cottages where you'd have various berries and grasses growing on the rooftops. So you'll look at something very similar to the Shire, which is really not all that different from the way our brethren live over in Iceland, Norway, and various other parts of Scandinavia, and even northern UK. I think it was also Peak or Lake District, England, has some areas that are similar to this. I know the Lammas Eco Village in Wales. I know the man who's running that show there is a great guy, and they've been doing something more along the lines of straw bale. We would be doing that too. Like, imagine your walls of these underground cottages would be straw bale, but you'd use like concrete or plaster around it so it doesn't cave in on you, and it's nice and strong and sturdy, and you've got, I think it's like an R50 or a R75 rating, which is unheard of. So that's what we're looking at doing. We're really thinking about doing this annual fee, which will be up to you how you pay it. You're going to do monthly installments or an annual installment, however you want to do it. But it would work. That's one of the things we would do. Also, we're not going to be using plastics. We're trying to go as natural, as all natural and culturally correct as possible. Okay, which means we could probably use paper wrappers and cardboard for shipments that come in, but plastics, we got to find a way to diminish the amount of plastics that we use, and thus diminish the amount of trash that we create. Remember, our ancestors didn't have so much of a trash problem. They had pottery, they had bones, which from the cows or the cattle or the goats that they would eat after a bloat or something, for a steak or whatnot, and the bones would go straight to the dogs and the wolves. So everything was consumed, is what I'm getting at. So we're still going for this. We are more than halfway there, brethren. We're getting there, and we couldn't be there without your help. So you're part of this, And to really show your stripes on this, let's go ahead and start seeing about doing just an annual fee. I'm not going to ask for $35,000 a year or something ridiculous like that. I'm just going to keep it nice and affordable, so that way everybody across the board can do it. But keep in mind, there are guidelines that we all go to according to this. If you just read up on our Roots of the Land Facebook page, you'll see it, and you'll understand a little bit more clearly of where we're going with this. Okay? So until then, we'll see you then, and Skål, brethren.